So firstly, we're going to use a wash position to withdraw any remaining ice cream in the machine. So wash position, and press the handle and draw any possible ice cream. Now you can turn it off. Now we're going to remove the pressure tube. Firstly, slide the connector back from the pump and then turn, and then we're going to pull out vertically up of the pressure tube. Okay, so now I put it to the basin for washing. So next we're going to remove the pump, and firstly we can pull the plastic tube at the bottom up, and then we turn the pump clockwise, and then we pull back away from the shaft. Now we can put it to the basin. We're going to dismantle and wash. Next, we're going to rinse, use the fresh water. Every time maybe 3 to 5 liters or 2 to 5 liters of water. And we use a brush to roughly brush around. It's bubbling, the water going down to the cylinder. Particularly the bottom of the hopper and the drive shaft, the pump drive shaft area. Need to clean. And we can turn the switch to clean wash position for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. That'll be okay. Now we can use a bucket to get the water out. We're going to do this rinse maybe about 5 times. That's okay. Second bucket, we do the same and use the brush to wash around, particularly the bottom, the side of the hopper, and also this pump drive shaft. And a bigger brush for the hole. For 10 seconds. Do the second time. The third bucket of the water. off and close the drawer valve. This is the third bucket. Fourth bucket of the water. Last bucket of water, you can see it's running clear. It's the fourth bucket, so it should be fine. So at the end, we can turn the switch to wash position for a few seconds. Should be fine. Close the valve. So finally, after we have rinsed the machine, the water running clear, we're going to use sanitizing tablets. You can use a half for 2 liter, 2.5 liter of water, or use 1 tablet for 5 liter of the water. So last time we're going to use a sanitized solution to have the final sanitizing and washing. So now we're going to use the sanitizer solution to put into the hopper. And again, we use a brush to brush inside of the hopper, to brush the pump drive shaft, and use a smaller brush to brush the hole to the freezing cylinder, and then we use a smaller brush to have the sanitizer to the inside of the drive shaft. So we're going to put it to the wash position for 10 seconds. That's okay. So we're going to leave the sanitizer in the machine for at least 5 minutes, maybe for 10 minutes should be fine. Now we're going to dismantle everything we have taken out, and we're going to wash with washing up liquid or any special liquid we can buy from a wholesaler for cleaning equipment. Now firstly, we're going to dismantle the pressure pipe and then the pump, the pressure pipe. So we're going to take the connector out. Just pull it out. There's the O-ring. We're going to take it out inside the connector. And then the duck bill, try not to use the tool. Now there's 3 O-rings, and you can see there's the opening, and it's easier for the tool to insert in. So for every O-ring, you have this groove opening. It's easier to get the O-ring out. So firstly, you're going to remove the inner first, and then the middle one, and then the outer one. When you install, you're going to make them reverse order. Install the first one, then the middle one, then the innermost one. So when you remove innermost first, middle one, and the outer one. Okay. So next, we're going to dismantle the pump. So the drawer plastic pipe, just slide it out. And then we can turn. This is a plug. There's the spring. You can turn either way, clockwise, anti-clockwise. There's the spring, and there's the valve inside. That's the valve. Okay. Next, we're going to take the back 2 green O-ring out. And again, there's the cut. It's easier for the tool to insert in. So you have a look there. So to insert there, it's easier to take them out. There are 2 green O-ring at the back of the pump. So we take both of them out. Turn it over. So we have another O-ring in front of the pump. This is for the connector to get in. So next, we're going to remove the 2 knobs. To remove the front plate of the pump. Remove the big O-ring. And we can remove the gears. Okay. Put the O-ring on the plug. All the black O-ring, they're the same size, and the 2 green one big O-ring. So that's how to dismantle the pipe and the pump. Next, we're going to remove the front door and the beater idler. So the 2 knobs, we just remove the 2 knobs. And remove the door. And remove the beater and the idler together. So we're going to dismantle these 2. The beater assembly and the front door assembly. So for the beater, remove the seal. Remove the idler. Make sure there's the opening, yeah, pull it out and then leave it up. For the front door, we have a big O-ring. See the opening over there? So the tool just insert to the opening and then remove the O-ring. Turn it over, lift the piston up, then remove the pin, the rod, and the drawer handle, and the piston. We have 2 O-rings on piston, and again there's the opening near the groove. So we remove the inner one first, and then the outer one. Insert the tool. Okay, so that's how to dismantle the front door. So next we're going to wash all the components in sanitizer and detergent solution. And you could use some wash-off liquid. You just wash them clean with water. You just wash them clean. Make sure the air is clean. So after we clean the components, we're going to let them dry, air dry on this surface. So sanitize the cleaned surface. We're going to air dry after cleaning the component. we can use a big brush to clean most of the surfaces, and for the smaller holes or anything, we're going to use a smaller brush for tiny thing, and the big brush for overall thing. So we use different size of So the round freezing cylinder, inside the cylinder, we also need to clean with some sanitizer and brush clean inside again and the hole. So now we have all the components washed up. Just arrange them on this stainless surface. So we have got every components, O-rings, everything. We're going to air dry for several hours before we put them back together. So that's how you clean the ice cream machine.